first term that we're going to go over is an EMOM. We've already talked about what it is in terms to know, which means every minute on the minute. So we're going to go into more detail real quick to help you understand it. So when you see what an EMOM is in the workouts, you'll know exactly what we're talking about. So EMOMs are set up in several different ways. First of all, it's going to say EMOM, and then in the notes for that little EMOM, it's going to say how long it is, right? So it could be like a 5-minute EMOM, or an EMOM 10, meaning 10 minutes, or EMOM 15. Okay, so no matter what, it's going to have a certain amount of minutes applied to it, so you know how long and how many minutes you're going to be doing the workout for. It'll be set up into a couple different things. With EMOMs, you need to make sure that you're paying attention to the notes section, because that will help you break it down. So for instance, if you see an EMOM and there are 3 different exercises in the EMOM, this can be set up a couple different ways. So if there were, let's say you get into an EMOM, let's say there were 6 exercises. In the notes, you might find that for the first 2 exercises, it says first minute, right? Which means that you're going to perform those 2 exercises during the first minute of the EMOM. And then you'd have another 2 exercises. And then in the notes, it might say that those 2 exercises are the second minute. And then vice versa, and then we keep going and so on. So the third minute could be another 2 exercises. Now, if it's a 15-minute EMOM and you have 3 groups of exercises for the first, the second, and the third minute, then it means what you're going to do is you're going to go through all 3 minutes, right? And then since it's for 15 total minutes, you're going to start all over. And if you do the math, it means that you're going to go through all 3 minutes 5 times for a total of 15 minutes, which would make up a 15-minute EMOM. Okay, so that's one example. Another example, we usually kind of try and do this is a little bit more common, is we're going to give you a series of exercises to do within a minute. So for instance, you'll just see that it's like a 5-minute EMOM and there's going to be 3 exercises listed. There won't be anything in the notes if I don't want you to put certain exercises into a certain minute. So don't stress too much about that. What you're going to do is you're going to complete all 3 or all 2 or sometimes just 1, right? But all 3 usually exercises within that minute as fast as you can. And then you'll start over once the next minute starts. And you'll do that for 5 straight minutes. As I discussed earlier, basically whatever happens is however long it takes you to complete those exercises, you're trying to work through them as fast as you can. Whatever time you have left is your rest time. And then once the next minute starts, you get back into those series of exercises as fast as you can. Okay? So I hope that explains an EMOM. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, send us a message. We'd be happy to help.